What's up? This your girl Ellimac J, coming at you with On the 7's. Let's get into it.
Okay.
The bombing in New York, Ahmaud Rahami, is now set in jail. Bail, $5.2 million. Why? You haven't heard? 2 bombs. One was detonated. And of course it was made out of homemade things. A pressure cooker. Interesting. In 2014, he was arrested for aggravated battery and weapons charges and had the nerve to have a domestic abuse thing with his family. He stabbed his brother and hit his mother. His father even told authorities, hey, I think he has some terrorist things going on, but they never placed him on that list for surveillance. Then on Monday, he had a shootout with the police. A shootout. He was only shot in the arm. So you mean to tell me that you can have bombs made and try to try to kill a mass amount of people and remain alive? Well, not if you're black. Let's move on. Breaking news. Angelina and Brad are getting a divorce. Moving on. Yet another police shooting. Betty Shelby shot to death Terence Crutcher. And all I have to say is that was one fatal shot. She was that afraid for her life that she had to kill him in that one shot? Wow. There were 3 other officers on the scene. I'm sure everyone has seen the video so far. He's walking toward his car with his hands up. The question is, what transpired before all of that? Did they ask for his identification and he was walking toward his car and was getting that? We will never know that information. What's also funny is in situations like this, they always want to put in how drugs may have been the issue. Allegedly, they found PCP in his car. Wow. A father of 4 whose car broke down and died because he asked for help. How does that work? People are also forgetting that Betty Shelby's husband was also at the scene in the helicopter that said, oh, that was one bad dude. Wow, from 200 feet in the air, you can tell that was a bad dude? What are the characteristics of a bad dude? Being black? Damn, I guess we all one bad dude. Well, for all my people who have Wells Fargo's account, I hope that you check your account pretty soon. The CEO, John Scrumpf, that's the way I feel that his name is pronounced, has created over 2 million bogus accounts, including credit accounts. Now, what's so funny about this man is there were 5,300 employees that were terminated from Wells Fargo. And I quote, he said, these people were dishonest and it goes against our policy. So you mean to tell me that these people who were doing what you told them to do, making these bogus accounts, weren't up to par for you because they weren't lying as well as you wanted them to? I'm just as confused as you are. You have not returned any money from all of the accounts that you have profited from, and now you have made Wells Fargo look even worse. Great job on single-handedly taking down an entire company. I think I look pretty good with my locks, love my hair. Notice I said locks, so keep that in mind. Chasity Jones filed for a discrimination lawsuit against Catastrophe Management Solutions, which is an administrative position. So all of their business is done on the phone. That's great, right? She was qualified, everything was wonderful, until they said, you can have this job if you cut off your dreadlocks. I could swear that's discrimination, right? Well, not according to this little court system they have going on. They said, you know what? No, that's not discrimination. You can't follow their grooming policy, so therefore you cannot have that job because your race has nothing to do with your hair. The two are not one and the same. Seriously? Oh, I never knew my hair could, stifle my job performance. Selflessness at its best. A young Lauren, 29 years of age, from Virginia, started extreme couponing for the benefit of other people. She can feed up to 120 people for only $20. You go, girl. Her organization, For the Love of Others, was actually an idea that she got from her grandmother, who told her it's always best to give to others who cannot otherwise do it for themselves. She said by the time she turns 30 years old, which is next year, September 14th, she wants to feed at least 30,000 people. We need more people like you in the world. Big ups to you. Mari Copany went viral again, our little Miss Flint, because she was pictured with Donald Trump. And of course, she looked less than happy. Who wouldn't? I digress. She is using this popularity once again to raise awareness for the crisis that's going on in Flint, Michigan. We need to understand that that is so much bigger than what we think it is. We take drinking water for granted. People in Flint, Michigan still have to use bottled water and gallons of water just to take baths, drink, and do every other thing that we take for granted every day. Cooking, bathing, whatever. So Russell Simmons is going back up to Flint, Michigan, actually Ferndale, Michigan, this Monday, the 26th, for a benefit, $75 per person. If you can go, please be in attendance to help Michigan. They're part of us. We are all in this together. We don't want our children to suffer and people in the state of Michigan. So please, they are still in a state of emergency and they need our help. I just want to end off with, let's raise awareness with all the violence that's going on. It's a lot that's going on in the city of Chicago, New York, Oklahoma, but we also need to understand that the way that we keep viewing the violence is also not helping. Watching all these media takeouts and all these avenues that are advocating for these violence, these young kids fighting, is just perpetuating the problem. So don't be a part of the problem and be part of the solution. Don't share that stuff. Share the positive stuff. Counter all that with something good. I mean, damn, let's get something. Well, as always, you can hit us up on IG, Facebook, via email, and if you need advertising avenues, we're here for you. Till next time.
Would you expect me to lie to him? I gotta keep it real. I mean, they sleep right now. I hope they don't sleep.